Hi everyone, Sam here from Mind My Needle. I'm back to give you an update on my cross-stitching journey. I hope you have all been well and been enjoying what you've been stitching. I think it's been about a month like normal. As always, life gets in the way. That's about it. Today is Thursday, the something or other of April. As you can see, I'm sitting in front of my couch today, as Thursdays are my work from home days, as I study in the afternoon, work in the morning, so that's a bonus. So I thought while I had an empty house, I would come in and check in with you guys and give you an update. So I have some whips, as always. I don't know if this is everything I've worked on since I last saw you. I just grabbed what I knew I had touched, and if I've missed something, oh well. One finish from my old whip pile, which I can't remember if I showed you last time or not, and then a small amount of hull and a couple of gifts. That's it. So I don't think this is going to be very long. But we'll start with my finish. It is the Lizzie K Less Is More. So I started this ages ago. I don't know when. I just remember it's ages ago. And I had put it away because I hate the fabric I was doing it on. So I've done this on a piece of 32 count water lily. That's it, even weave. Pretty sure it's an even weave. And here it is here. So it's finished. I haven't put the beads on because I'm going to stitch this again. Hopefully on a smaller count with the cool 4 colours. As a one piecer, ideally. So this lovely baby will go back in my stash, but it's finally finished. We'll just quickly do haul because there's not much here. Lincraft, which is a local shop here in New Zealand, and I think they're in Australia, was having a sale on just before Easter, so I grabbed another Dimensions. This is Balloon Glow kit. Sorry about the glare. So I just grabbed that. It's a complete kit and it is stitched on, I don't know, 18 count Ada. Yeah. So that will go away. I've got my itchy nose, but I've also got my country stitch fabric for April. I was lucky enough to head along to see Catherine with some of the girls in the weekend. We had over the last couple of weekends, I've been catching up with Judith and Lee, and we've been doing a stitchy day. And last weekend Zeb came down from Auckland and we all went and saw Catherine. So while I was there, I picked up my fabric of the month. So this is 28 count Lugana, and this is called Black Sheep. So it's just a pretty grey with some, looks like it may have some purple or another colour through it. Be good for some chalkboard smalls if I don't want to go black. The other piece I got from Catherine in my Rainbow Club is 28 count Lugana and Frosted Lilac. This is beautiful, and I think I've already earmarked this for a design that's on the way. So it's got a blue base to it rather than a purple, but it's beautiful. Excuse the truck noises. It's pretty hot here today. It's 20 degrees. I've got the right side open, and we've got a subdivision down the end of us being built, so the trucks come and go. Is what it is. The other piece I got here was a gift from Judith. Thank you very much, Judith. She has given me some 36 count linen to try in the colour Autumn Field. This is a Zygar based, very mottled I'm quite looking forward to giving this a go. And I think I am going to stitch on this one, as I have the book here, from the Winds of Autumn Blackbird, this one. I think will look quite cool on this. So I might start that in the weekend. And the only other little bit of haul, Catherine was kindly enough when we went and saw her to give me some 36 count even weave to try. So that's a small piece there. And the other piece she gave, and yes, it's got a thread, which means last night I stitched the little scissor fob from the Winds of Autumn. This is Classic Colourworks Caribbean Waters I use as a colour. And it's the Sewing Companions from, try not to show you the chart, this one here. So that's what I stitched last night. It's very cool. So thank you again to Catherine and Judith for giving me some fabric to try. Much appreciated. Because stash is done, finish is done, gifts are done, straight to whips. This won't be a very long video at all. The other night I was trying to figure out what to stitch, because I get in moods where I'd have no idea. I've got that much stuff going on that I scrolled through Instagram. I went all the way back to the beginning of my Instagram account, and I was looking for the next oldest piece that I had not finished. So I pulled that out, and it's actually one of my bossy threads, the Gorgeous Girls pieces. So this is Hush Bunny. Yeah, Hush Little Bunny. I'm not going to put in any before pictures because I just want to get this uploaded for you guys. So last time you saw it, I had done all the side, majority of the stitching in here apart from his legs. So like halfway down I done all the full stitches on her and this side, and all the back stitch on the outside, not on her. So this time I've done some more back stitching on the background, and I started on the bunny. I only got an hour or so on this. I'm going to sneeze, so excuse me. So this is done on the pre-printed 16 count Ada that came with the kit. So this is just a hanging thread. So what have I done? So I actually back stitched the flower, the leaves, and brought it across this way. This is all done in a metallic, and I went in and I started filling in his legs. Yep, so you can see it's got those two patches, and then I can back stitch all that and then come across and do this side, and that'll be the bottom half done. So I actually started this piece in 2017. Not hard, I just start shit and put it away. Sorry Lee, I can't get stuff in a year like you, old fast needle. Another old piece I pulled out was Plum Street Blackberry House sampler. So I have stitched in, since you last saw it, I've stitched in the part threads I had on the urn. I have finished all down the bottom. I've done the star, and I've started on the house. It's been done on a 32 count even wave Queen Anne's lace as the colour, and I'm using all the called for threads. So there it is there. So the alphabet is completely done. Just fold it up so I can show you guys up close. So that's completely done. Yeah. And so I stitched in all the hanging threads. I've done the star, done the cherries here, the birds, and started on this house. So what I've done is I outlined with one length of thread the colour of the outside of the house, so I could go in and start filling in where the windows and the door is. There's that piece. Oh yes, I have worked on my Heaven and Earth Designs Story Keep Evil Queen. So I have pulled this out. It's in the Q-snap. Just take this off so I can show you where it's at the moment. You can see this or it. I want to say it's over 30% done now. Take this side off. Yes, I have hanging threads. This is done on 25 count easy grid, 2/1 half stitch. So there we are. So there down is completely done. That's all complete. Yep. So I'm just filling in these bits and then I'll push it up. Shouldn't take too long for that. And then I believe no, not that one. What's this one? Oh yeah, and I've worked a little bit more on my other Story Keep Simply Meant to Be by Heaven and Earth, the one with Jack Skeleton and Sally. And this is just the bottom rows done, minus a couple of colours I was missing. So that's 0 coming in there. So that's what I'm up to on that one. As you can tell, I did try the diagonal, disliked it. It's really cool that far away. But yeah, I've got some colours to fill in here that I've got. And that's the other full coverage I have worked on. A little. That Simply Meant to Be down the bottom is confetti heavy. So it takes a little bit of time for me. The other one I've worked on, I keep in a project bag that Judith kindly helped me make. This is a Dimensions kit. It is Japanese Garden. I did start in the bridge, screwed something up, so I gridded, hot skipped and jumped down here to the bottom left corner where I like to start, and that's where I am at the moment. So I'm in the flowers in the bush. Here I am here. This is stitched on the kit 14 count Ada, 16 count light blue Ada. So my grid lines will wash out, they're just water soluble fabric pen. That's where I am. These gaps down here are all blends in half stitches, like 4 strands, 2 strands, blah blah. So I'll do them once there's a bit more done up here, because there's more of those colours up here. That's fun. A fun piece to work on. And the only other one I've got to show you is in another Judith bag, which was a fundraiser for Outpour, which is what Judith fundraisers for, which is to do with cats. Cat lady. This is Jardine Privé. Cat lovers. I'm doing it with the called for threads, which are just DMC, on a piece of 28 count Mushroom Lugana by Country Stitch. And let's fold it up just so you can see. So that is the bottom page done. That's one complete page through there, and this is the big motif I've been working on. So that motif there, that big one. so you can see what I'm up to. So this is 6 pages, so I've done 1 out of 6, which is okay. It's not a rush. I really like stitching this. I've been trying to stitch on older pieces to get them done and out of the way. And I've realised a lot of my stuff is big. Quite large pieces. And the piece I want to start, the Christchurch Stitchers at the Stitchers Retreat in Christchurch at the end of May is another big piece that I think I'm going to use this fabric for from Catherine, the Frosted Lilac. Well, that's it, 15 minutes, done and dusted. Thanks for stopping in, guys, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.